Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's good? What's good?
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. How about you, Jay? How was your weekend?
Excellent. It's always
Excellent.
great. Blessings.
Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, man, I had a good weekend too. It was my daughter's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And today I'm actually on a road trip. I'm going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm going
Oh,
with my
damn.
wife. Yeah. So I'm gonna post because I was supposed to do a whole post for the date with Kate. It was gonna be a whole session thing, but I got
Hmm.
delayed one day because of my daughter's birthday. So I'm gonna post all
Fine.
the video tonight, probably of like just a little traveling segment, that me and my wife did. So it'll be a little segment of a
Cool.
date with Kate coming on, and we already have up and streaming a nice little short for you guys for Saturday, which was Chef of Jeff. So we have that. If you guys check that out, it's definitely up. And man, the stuff that he cooks, amazing. I was like, wow,
All day.
baffled.
You have
That,
to
that
feed the
that's
body. Have to feed.
mhm. That steak looked very thick,
Oh
like three
man,
steaks actually. That was like three steaks, man, huh?
I eat a lot. You gotta fill the muscles when you're working out. So
Right.
very
And
important.
what what you were cooking with the steak? That was artichokes. That looked like artichokes.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, Brussels sprout. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts.
artichokes are bigger. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, artichokes are bigger, and that you basically just eat like each like leaf from the artichoke. Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts are
exactly.
just yeah they're like smaller artichokes. You know what I mean?
So you can eat the whole Brussels sprout like that? You just eat it like
You
that?
can. Yeah, I don't mind. A lot of people will cut the little stem off. I don't really care. I'm one of those people that, just like broccoli. I eat the whole damn thing. I don't care. I'm one of those people.
Right. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, moving on, man. We're gonna go over you guys' trending topics of the day. What's happening, and also we're gonna keep it a little bit shorter today, but we're still gonna give you crypto prices, and we're gonna do our conspiracy of the day. And we'll start off with Jeff because he's got a lot to talk about today about sports,
Oh
the sports
yeah. You
world.
already
So,
know, man. NFL
yep.
playoffs, boy. NFL playoffs was
Exactly.
this weekend. It started up, so that was cool. It was cool seeing all the teams. Philly looked really impressive. Their defense. I need a team like Philly or even Detroit to have to go up against Kansas City. You know what I mean? Because we can't have
Yeah.
KC winning the Super Bowl. But yeah, Philly look
Right.
Philly look good. They look good. Their defense looks stout, but there's always questions for their offense. But that looked good. The Bills whooped up on Denver. That was no surprise. Denver's very young, so having to go into Buffalo and try to play Josh Allen, who's probably going to be the MVP this year, that was no surprise at all. The
Right.
Commanders beating the Bucks. I honestly thought that was excellent. That young quarterback Jaden Daniels he's just magnificent quarterback, man. He's really good for the Commanders. He doesn't play like a rookie at all. I'm not a big believer in Baker Mayfield, so I know he's had a
Yeah.
good year with the Bucks, but but yeah,
Right.
I had the
Right.
Commanders winning that anyway. The Texans
Oh,
walking
nice.
in, and beating the Chargers. They whooped up the Chargers. I thought that was kind of more surprise because Harbaugh usually has this team ready to go, and
Right.
the Chargers, yeah, they just did not look strong at all. The Texans just mollywopped them, man. You know,
Right. Definitely.
Ravens Steelers, right? That's always a good battle, but the Steelers, they just couldn't keep up with the Ravens. The Ravens are a little more built, a little more built this year. That's always a good
Right.
rivalry, though.
Exactly.
You know,
So they're gonna be playing. The next games are January 26th, right?
next week, yes, next week.
Next week. Okay. And then I didn't even know this, but the Super Bowl looks like it's gonna be in New Orleans.
I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, they usually try to
Yeah, I
have them,
think
and
so.
they always pick different cities. So I think it. I
Right.
think it
Right.
is this year. I think it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
So
you got Chiefs and Lions number one, and then you got Bills and Eagles number two right now, right? They're gonna be fighting
yeah,
each other.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be good. I don't think anyone's beaten the Chiefs throughout the AFC. The Chiefs are just too they're strong and they have home
Right.
field advantage. The thing with the
Exactly.
Lions is that they have way too many injuries, man.
The
So
Lions,
that's going to
yeah,
be a
right.
it's going to be a tough one for them, especially if they have to play a team like the Eagles.
Uh-huh.
Eagles have an excellent defense, and obviously they got Saquon Barkley this year, who was just excellent running back, one of the best in the league. So
Right, right.
that's going to be a good game when they play each other.
Man, I was really hoping that the Broncos would win because their quarterback, man, he's old school. He needs to win a championship. He's been in
Who?
the game for so long. Who's
Who?
their quarter? I forgot the name. Who's from
Nah,
Seattle?
so they're no. He's not there no more. He's on the
Oh, he's not there
Steelers.
no more.
No, he's on the
Oh, damn!
Steelers. Yeah, you're talking
The
about
Steelers.
Russell. You're talking about Russell.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't.
Yeah,
The
so
name just like couldn't.
he's a
Was in my.
Steelers quarterback,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
so
And they
yeah
lost
they lost to the Ravens. The
to
Ravens
the
are a good
Ravens.
team now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
So the
Did
Broncos
did
have
he
a
perform?
rookie. The what?
The Broncos have a rookie right now.
Yeah, Bo Nix. He was from Oregon.
Bo- Oh yeah, yeah. I remember Bo Nix. Yeah, yeah. I remember
Yeah,
when he was
really,
getting
he's
drafted.
a good quarterback. He did good. He played good all year, but yeah, I mean, going up against the Bills, man, the Bills have been a hot team for like 4 or 5 years now. So
Right.
it's a lot to
Did
ask a
so
rookie quarterback.
definitely. But did Russell Wilson do anything? Like was he any good against the
I
Ravens at
mean,
all or no?
Ravens are just they just outplayed the Steelers. They just played better all around, defense and offense. They
Yeah.
gave Russell some hard
So
time. The what?
Lamar Jackson, that's their quarterback.
Yeah. So
The Ravens.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
matchup between the
And
Ravens
that
and Bills, that's going to be a good one next week.
oh Ravens
That'll
and
be a
Bills.
really
Yeah.
good game.
And Lamar Jackson, he's one of those. Yeah, exactly. And Lamar Jackson, he's one of those quarterbacks where he not only passes and does what he needs to do, but he's like a really smart player. Like he can actually run the ball in when he needs
Yep.
to. If I'm not mistaken.
Just like Josh Allen for the
Right, right.
Bills, same exact type of quarterback. So that'll be a really good
Okay,
matchup.
okay. Oh,
A
that's gonna be
really good
tight then.
matchup.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah,
Yeah. So who do you see winning everything?
the Bills.
Bills, really?
Yeah.
Bills. And is it because they have like the best defense right now, or what makes you
No,
think that?
I think they've played better all year. I've seen the Ravens lose some really weird games, and the
Uh huh.
Bills have home field as well. So the
Oh,
Ravens
okay.
have to go into Buffalo. So I like going with
Right.
home field, especially because it'll be cold in Buffalo, real cold.
Uh
Usually the
huh.
cold favors the home team.
Right. Right.
Growing up watching Tom Brady, negative 40 when it was under 40 degrees, that he never lost. That was like his home
Yeah.
field. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's gonna be
Right.
cold in Buffalo, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, as long like you said, man, as long as the Chiefs don't win, because nobody wants to keep saying Taylor Swift, bro. We're bro.
I'm not even mad at Taylor Swift. I don't
Um,
want the Chiefs challenging, Patriots. You know what I mean?
right,
Yeah.
right,
I don't need to see a
right.
three-peat here. You know what I'm
Exactly, exactly. It's gonna start getting uncomfortable for you because you're gonna be like, damn, they're starting to do what the Patriots did.
That's what I mean. They've already won two in a row. I like Mahomes. I like team. I like Andy Reid. He deserves it. So,
Right,
but yeah, I don't need
right.
to see them have a three-peat.
Definitely, definitely. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that
Yeah,
unless you live there in Kansas City. You do not want
exactly.
to see that.
Exactly, man. But yeah,
Oh well.
tonight we have a game. Vikings and Rams tonight. It got moved from LA because of the fires.
Uh huh.
So they're
So where
playing
they
in
playing?
Arizona. Arizona?
Oh, Arizona. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So it's Vikings at Rams. Yeah, so it'll be a good one tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. That sucks though for the Rams because that's such a
It does.
disadvantage now they're not playing at home court. Like
Exactly.
that really
Exactly. I
sucks.
mean, granted, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So granted, it's not on either team's, like home field. So it is a disadvantage for the Rams. So
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
that'll be a good game though. Those
Oh
teams are both good. So it'll be a good game.
yeah. What's your prediction on that one?
I got the Vikings winning that one, and not by much,
Vikings.
not by
Okay.
much, but I have the
Mm-hmm.
Vikings winning that one for sure, just because
So
I believe their defense is better.
the defense. Right. Right. Right.
Yes,
Whose offense would you say is better on that one though?
it depends because Sam Darnold he's not a young kid, but this is like his first like time in the playoffs.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
You know, Stafford is a great quarterback, and he has a lot of weapons. So the Rams do
Right.
have weapons on offense, but I'm banking on the Vikings defense. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you saying that Rams offense might be a little bit better, but the defense of the Vikings is
yes,
much better?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. And what about coaches? Which coach would you say has the better like playbook?
You know, the coach from the Vikings, this was a great year for them. Like I did not expect them to be. Dude, they were 14-3 this year. It's pretty impressive. Yeah,
Oh
and they
wow.
didn't even
Okay.
get the first
Yeah,
seed because the
that is.
Lions had beat them. The Lions were better than them,
Right,
believe it or
right.
not. So he's shown a lot, the coach from the Vikings. But McVay, you know, for the Rams, he's a great coach as well. He knows how to utilize what he has,
Mhm.
which is kind of cool, you know.
Right,
So like I said, this is a
right.
very even matchup. I'm just going with the Vikings to win by like say three because of their defense. That's it.
Right, right. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And just for the audience out there, I apologize for the sun because the sun is really hitting me in a way where I feel like I'm a ghost in my
It's
shoulders
okay,
right
bro.
now
We
and
can hear
other
you.
parts,
That's all
but
that matters. We can hear you.
right, right. I look like an animation right now.
You can see the nice cross in the middle there, bro.
Oh well. Yeah, exactly. This is the Zia. This is a since I'm going to New Mexico, I have a New Mexico
Ah,
sweater. So this is actually like it's like the Zia symbol for the the Native American
got it.
tribe. So the Zia tribe. Yeah, yeah, really cool. All right, well that's that with our sports of the day. Let's move on. I wanted to talk about to you guys about a real famous UFC star and what happened to him, which is really sucks. So yeah, was flying on Frontier Airlines, believe it or not, which I was surprised because he has a lot of money. I'm surprised that he was just like flying pretty much coach on Frontier Airlines, but he was, and he literally was getting he got removed off the plane because he basically the way it went down was he got an exit row seat because he wanted more space for his legs. And then when you get an exit row seat, they're always going to ask you like, are you able to do the job type thing? They ask you all those like things to make sure you can do it. And I think kind of what happened from what I understand is when he replied, but it was kind of like with a thick accent. And the stewardess that was asking him those questions, she did not like the way he responded with the accent, and she thought that he might not be a good like candidate to be able to open the emergency door. And she literally, I guess she didn't know who he was at the same time either, but she literally told him he had to move seats or be removed from the plane. And
What?
supposedly he gave her a little bit of attitude like, why would you do this? I speak English, I told you exactly what I could do. And yeah, he got removed from the plane because
That's ridiculous.
she did
That's
not like him.
ridiculous. That's
Yeah, it
ridiculous.
is.
Dude, that's Habib,
It
bro.
is.
Come on, man.
I
He could
know,
beat
man.
everyone
I
up on the
know.
plane.
Right,
Jesus.
right.
What? She's crazy.
Hey,
I can't
but
believe
you want
that.
to know what? But you want to know what the craziest thing about that is? You want to know? So that plane was leaving Vegas. Do you want to know where that plane was going to?
I don't know. I have no idea. Where?
San Francisco, baby.
Habib was coming to San Francisco? Why?
Yeah, he was about to go to San
What?
Francisco, man.
I know
I don't
why. For
know.
what?
I don't know why, but
Does he have family here?
nah, I think he wanted to see the Golden
Oh,
Gate Bridge, man. We got so much out here, Of course, everybody's
hey,
gonna want
shout
to
out
come here,
Habib, dude. Habib was raw,
right?
dude. One of the best
Oh yeah,
MMA, man. I like
29
watching
and
him
0,
fight,
man.
man. I know
Right,
he was
29 and
raw.
0.
I ain't mad, man. I
You
can't
can't.
believe they kicked him off a plane.
I know. I that's what I'm saying. I just think that they didn't know who he really was. Like I mean, how are you
Obviously,
gonna
they
kick out?
didn't know.
What I mean? How you gonna kick Khabib off
How
a
you
plane?
kick
Like
Khabib? Like he's hella nice.
that's ridiculous.
I don't know,
Ridiculous.
man. I could understand McGregor because I could see McGregor getting out of pocket, but
Right.
Habib, come
Right.
on, man, stop
That's just
doing too much,
ridiculous.
doing too much,
Yep. Yep. And oh
doing
man,
way
I
too
don't know if
much.
did my favorite fight of all time with Khabib was when he was so mad at McGregor because McGregor kept talking all this smack to him. And bro, when he put it down on McGregor, like he didn't even know how to respond. He was just like, "Wow, okay, I'm down and out. I can't do nothing with this guy. He
He
just
could
had
never
him.
move. Every round,
Yeah,
he did it on purpose too, just to mess with him. Because he could have
exactly. He was
ended it. He could have ended it in the first round if he wanted to. Clearly,
that's what I was about to
he just
say.
wanted him to suffer.
Yep,
That's it.
exactly.
It was
He
awesome.
was mulling. He was mulling him. He was literally just mulling
Exactly.
him, bro. Like
And
making
then
him
every
suffer.
time you just take him down, it was done. Like, I'm gonna hold and just hurt you.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
great.
come on, bro. I don't even know what McGregor was thinking trying to get into that fight and talk all that shit and get him so pissed off because, bro, the
I
guy
don't know.
fights bears. The guy fights bears literally in Russia, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, how you gonna
Yeah,
go and try to like fight
I
a
know.
guy that is like, whatever, man. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I mean?
That
But
was a
yeah,
great fight.
that was a great fight. That was a great fight. So
A great
shout
fight.
out to
Too easy
Khabib, like
though.
you said. Mm-hmm.
Way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Khabib
Exactly.
Nurmagomedov.
Exactly.
Love it.
Yep. I know. I know. So yeah,
Excellent fighter, bro.
he is. He is. And yeah, shout out to Khabib again. I hope he did make it to San Francisco finally. Hopefully he didn't get so pissed off that he's like, I'm not even going there because it's such a hassle to get to San Francisco. But we hope
It's
he
only,
made it there, Khabib.
bro. It's an hour flight from Vegas. I'm sure he could have hopped
I
on
know.
any. He could have probably bought a private jet and say, "Hey, I'm going." Okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised he didn't. But I'm sure now after that incident, he's like, you know what? I'm taking my own plane. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not
Exactly.
gonna do this
I'm
no
sure,
more.
man.
Like, this is BS.
That's hella rude, though. That's so rude, man. Like,
I know. I
he was
know.
trying to keep a low profile, probably too, and then like, she
Yeah,
just blew it all
exactly.
up. So
Yeah, and I mean,
ridiculous.
and yeah, and it's like somebody was recording it, so they knew who he was already. You know what I mean?
Obviously,
So
you could just tell by looking at him. I'm sure. Well, okay, she probably doesn't watch UFC, but anyone that watches UFC will be like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man,
right,
leave the guy alone.
exactly,
Jesus.
exactly. So yeah, that's our Khabib topic of the day, our trending topic. We're gonna move on, and
We
Jeff, you
moving
got
on.
Jay.
We
You
going to
know,
Miss Carrie Underwood. She will be performing "America the Beautiful" at President Trump's inauguration. Now, that to me, excellent choice, primo right there, man. You know,
right?
every time on
Oh yeah,
Sundays, because she does the Sunday Night Football theme,
yeah,
like it always gets me hyped. Obviously, it's Carrie Underwood, man. I mean, that's it, excellent. Can't go wrong.
exactly, exactly. Hold on, for some reason when I was trying to show the tab, the audio
What,
came on for that tab, so I was trying.
for
Let
what,
me
Carrie
pull it
Underwood?
up again. Yeah, the carry under like the actual like commenters on it were talking about it. You know what I mean? So
Oh
let me
yeah,
let me just pull up
do it.
Carrie Underwood. I'll pull it up real quick. Put it on the
Pull it
news. So
up. Pull
yeah,
it up, man. Pull it up.
she's might have to go out onto the Daily Beast on this one.
It's
All
all
right,
good, man.
pull it up right here. I'm pulling it up right now. Let's see, share. Let's do it. Okay, here it is. Carrie Underwood. Got it. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Got you. Got you.
Yeah, man. Performing at President Trump's inauguration, man. That's gonna be cool.
Okay. So being being that she's gonna do that, she
Yeah,
definitely must have voted for Trump. She's MAGA all the way.
of course she is. Are you kidding me? It's Carrie Underwood. Of course she is.
Where did she grow up? Is she from like Tennessee or
I
Kentucky? Like
want to. I'm guessing Texas, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Tennessee. One of those. That's my guess.
uh,
I don't know.
that's what I'm thinking. I mean, who knows? But yeah, who knows? But
I'm
so she's
guessing. That's
she's
what I'm
performing.
guessing.
So you said she's performing in the America the Beautiful?
Yes, correct.
Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I
And
thought that
she's
was
like
an
such a
excellent
good.
choice.
It is, and she's such a good singer. Like she has such a beautiful
That's what I'm
voice. Like
saying.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly. So
That's why it's big news.
and
It's excellent. That's an
hey, but
excellent
you
choice.
hey, so with that said, uh, it's kind of funny because it says right here Trump struggled ahead of his 2017 inauguration to find major names to perform, and
Uh huh.
He asked Elton
Uh huh.
John, Celine Dion, Andre Bocelli, and Garth
Uh-huh.
Brooks, which all declined his invitation in
Well,
2017.
think about those people he asked.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Like, come on, man. Think about that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying
I
to say
know.
anything bad, man, but think about the people he asked right there, man.
Right. Right. No, that just sucks, man. Because you know what I mean. Those are like big names, and like sometimes you got to put politics aside and just do it for the people. You know,
Come
like
on,
come
man.
on,
Carrie
do it for the
Underwood,
people.
man. Come on. He didn't ask Carrie
Yeah,
Underwood before. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, that's why I'm glad that he was able to find somebody like her who supports him anyway, and now she's probably gonna go super all out because even if any of those other people did accept it, they might not give that all full performance
Yeah,
because
that's what I
you know
mean.
what I
You're right
mean?
about that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad that she supports him because it's gonna just be that much more like from her heart type music. You know,
Yeah.
there is hella people trolling her on X though that she is gonna do that for her. They're all saying like, "Oh, sad thing is, I used to love her music and her style, but ever since I found out she's a Trump lover, Carrie
Oh
Underwood is
God,
no longer
stop,
allowed in this house."
stop,
Like, you know what I mean?
stop, 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 stop. No, no one
Yeah,
wants to hear that. Okay.
a
No,
lot
you
of trolls
cannot
out
hate
there.
on Carrie Underwood. Okay. And
I
she
know,
does
but
the
there's
Sunday
a
night football theme every Sunday for a long time
right,
now. She took it over from
right,
Faith Hill. Remember? You probably don't remember, but
exactly. I don't,
you
yeah, but
cannot hate on Carrie Underwood. Whoever hate on Carrie Underwood, they're fucking full of it. Okay.
yeah, oh for sure, for sure. It is what it is. But yeah, so Carrie Underwood, she will be performing America the Beautiful for the Super Bowl. You guys check that out. It's gonna be really cool. She's definitely
Hell yeah.
one of the better singers out there, and I think it's gonna be a real beautiful performance for her to be able to do
Hell
that.
yeah.
So
Inauguration time.
inauguration, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right, let's move on. I got the next trending topic, and I wanted to talk to you guys about Elon Musk. So, Elon Musk,
Elon in the news. Okay.
Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, he
Yes.
is such a generous person and he always shows it time after time and people still hate on this guy, but you can't doubt the generosity. And what this guy did for the people of the LA fires is he donated some Tesla Cybertrucks to assist in LA fires. And supposedly, they're linked to the Starlink, so basically, without the cell service out there and without any kind of service, they're still able to get things going and the first responders are able to communicate with everybody through the Starlink system. And the Cybertrucks, they're like bulletproof and they're super durable, so they can definitely go through all these like rugged places where the fires might be to help with that.
So,
I'm so happy and I'm so like in awe that this guy has such a big heart to be able to help because not many people were helping. And you've seen Governor Newsom, like I don't know if you did, but I seen a clip of like a lady going up to Newsom and like asking him, "What are you gonna do for us?" Like blah blah blah, and he was like, like he caught like talked to her like literally like kind of disrespectful, and he was like really like I don't know, he was really passive towards her, and I don't know, I just felt like Newsom is just like what I mean. It's his fault in the first place. There's no water there in the high fire hydrants, and then
obviously,
yeah. So I definitely
how he
feel like what
spends, we know. We know.
yeah, exactly.
Definitely that
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
That guy just, yeah, man. Not much to say about that
Yeah,
guy. Definitely
yeah,
doesn't,
exactly.
hasn't handled anything very well. So, whatever, though.
Exactly.
Not for me to
No,
talk
whatever.
about.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Elon Musk, I mean, who
Shout
knows?
out Elon,
Maybe
though,
he'll
man.
be
Now they all got cell and Wi Fi service from the Starlink.
uh,
You know,
exactly.
I saw the fleet of
Exactly.
Cybertrucks now that you mention it. It was
Oh,
trending.
you
That's
did. You did.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
nice.
cool that
Nice.
because it was trending. So I was like, I didn't know that's I was like, oh wow. I just thought, I didn't know that's what was happening.
Right.
That's kind
Right.
of cool.
And also it says right here that the automakers also dispatched a fleet of megapack chargers and mobile Powerwall units to several fire-stricken areas to relieve congestion under evacuation orders and provide power solutions to places that have lost power. And also, it says that when he donated the fleet to support the firefighting efforts. Musk apologized to customers whose deliveries have been diverted, advising they can expect a replacement by the end of the week. So I guess those were the trucks that were supposed to go out to the people that ordered
Oh,
them.
uh-huh.
So he diverted that. But look, even though he diverted that, like he literally is like, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna have your trucks in a week. Like, don't even worry. It's an extra week." And I'm sure none of these people are gonna be complaining because it's for a good cause.
Obviously, it's for an important cause,
Yeah.
man. I don't
Exactly. A
even know
very
how
important
much those
cause.
fires are contained. It's been a week now,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I feel like they're just getting more.
Right.
Crazy
Right.
stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
Right. And so check this out. So when Governor Newsom found out that Elon Musk was doing this, this is what Newsom said. Despite Musk's recent public clashes with California Governor Newsom and being in the headlines due to his politicking, Musk's willingness to jump into action is commendable. He said it's commendable.
Commendable. Oh my
it's
God.
yeah, it's a commendable action what he's doing,
Oh
that
my
he's helping the
God. This
people.
guy.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
because you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like
Right. That
that's
guy.
just so funny to
That
me.
guy.
A- And
Clown.
then Musk responded to the public like saying, "The press will accuse me of grandstanding." Musk said in his ex post,
Yeah.
but he's like, but literally he's like, I don't care about that. If it helps save even one house or of maybe someone's life, we should still
Yeah.
do it. So no, shout out to Elon Musk, man. That's what I got to say
Yes,
about that.
sir. Elon's the
That
dude,
guy,
man.
yeah, he's
That's
the dude,
cool.
and Elon Musk, if you're ever listening to this stream, please run for governor of California next. We need you, like, big
That'd
time.
be great.
We need Newsom out. We need a guy like Elon Musk to take over, and you know what I mean, run the state the way it should properly be ran, because California is too beautiful, and there's way too much money that we're making for the whole rest of the United States, and we're like the third or fourth economy in the whole world, the California alone.
Yep.
You know,
I know.
so we need somebody that knows how to run this thing. That's no, that's
Yes.
facts.
Highly agreed.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, well that's the Elon Musk news. We'll move on to our next trending topic, and that's on you, Jay.
Oh
What
yeah,
you
we're
got?
going
What you?
back. We're going back to a little sports section because Cowboys' most popular team. I'm not a Cowboy fan, but they just fired their head coach, Mike McCarthy.
Oh
That,
wow.
that came out of left field because the GM Jerry Jones, he's like, oh, I'm not. He has his job, and then boom, canned him. I mean, obviously, I could see why he canned him because he hasn't. They haven't performed since he became head coach, honestly. So you know,
Oh okay.
he hasn't brought him. That team's trying to win Super Bowls. They haven't been back there since what, the '90s.
Right, right. But
Yeah,
I
they've
feel
been
like I
canned
don't know
since the
with
'90s, man.
I feel like though with Dallas, like I swear to God, I feel like all their quarterbacks always get injured during the season. Like every single quarterback they have gets injured somehow, some way.
You're right. You're right.
I don't even feel like it's the coach's fault, because if you ain't got a good quarterback, how do you expect the whole team to perform? That's like the captain. That's like the guy who like
I
makes it all
agree.
happen.
I agree. But think about that. That also comes with, you say it's not the coach, but usually, when you're drafting and when you're picking people, that has to do with coach and his people, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Right.
you
True.
determine who you want at quarterback, at starting quarterback. So
Right, right.
yeah. So that's a tough one.
Yeah, yeah. It is. It is.
That's a tough one.
It is. It is what it is.
I can't
Who's their
say I'm
current?
mad.
Yeah, it's not. Is Prescott their quarterback? The Cowboys. Who's
Who?
their quarterback? Who's
Uh
the quarterback?
Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah, Prescott. I mean, I said
He,
Prescott.
he's
Prescott.
he's
I meant
he's all
Prescott.
right. Nothing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nothing special. Nothing special.
Right,
You know.
right.
Definitely not someone
Yeah.
I'd say to take them to the Super Bowl and win.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
You know.
But truthfully, talking about like quarterbacks getting injured, I think the worst that I saw was, what is it, like a year ago or two, when the 49ers, their starter got injured, and then their second string got injured, and they had to go with like their third string, the quarterback. Right?
I
That was like two
remember
years
that.
ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Oh, that
That was kind of funny,
that was all
actually.
bad.
It
That
was
was
just
all
dun
bad.
dun 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 dun. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's like House of Cards is just falling
Yep.
apart. And they
It
still did
happens though,
really
man.
good that season. Yeah, and they still did really good that season with having a third quarterback. So maybe,
That's because
maybe I
they
guess
they had a stout defense, bro.
that, and like you said, it is on the coach to be
Yeah,
able to pick second and third strings that are gonna be able to perform in case of
of
emergency
course.
type thing.
That's what I mean. Like you
So
exactly. You got to still be able to perform exactly, and you got to have a good system. That's all it is. If
right,
you have a stout
right,
defense, though, you could get by with a lot with a really good defense. You really can.
exactly, yeah,
You know.
exactly.
So
That's
defense.
true. That's
Look,
true.
what do they say, bro? Offense sells tickets. Defense wins championships, bro. That's how it is.
Right, right. That's
That's
so
how it
true.
is, man.
That's so true.
It's the truth,
But
man.
I
Like
mean,
it's definitely the truth.
Right, right. But you definitely still need a little bit of offense to win games because you got to get some touchdowns or something, you know.
I'll tell you this, of course, but a lot of the Patriot teams that that I watched throughout the years, always an excellent defense, and their offense sometimes was mediocre, but they did have Tom Brady at quarterback. That's all they
Uh
needed.
huh.
You could have put
Right.
anyone with Brady, and he would have figured it out because he was that mind. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
how it worked. That's what I mean. So their defense was always stout, but Brady knew, okay, if I just get us a few plays, we're good. We can hold the other team. You know?
So didn't Patriots just get a new head coach?
Yes, they did. Mike Vrabel. Shout out Mike Vrabel. He was linebacker for the Patriots, so he won some Super Bowls with them.
Oh, Mike Grable. Mike Grable. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I heard about him. I
Yes.
heard that I heard that Raiders were thinking about maybe trying to get him first.
Brady is part owner there, so I'm sure he said a little something to Mike, like, "Hey, man, we could get you over here." But why would Mike want to go there when he could go home, New England, where he won Super Bowls, and try to make a dynasty with them now as a coach? He has an
True,
excellent
true.
quarterback. They have a high draft pick. They have some excellent players on defense. So he has a good core to work with. So he'll be
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Be good in New England, man. Much better choice for him, not the Raiders.
It's okay. I forgive you guys for snatching him from us. It is what
Okay.
it is.
You funny, bro.
It is what it is.
Oh, that's funny.
Cool, cool. All right, let's
But
move
yeah,
on to
man.
our next
Yeah,
trend.
move on.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
move on to our next trending topic. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Middle East. They've been going through so much war, and it's always like a constant war there. Even when they have a little bit of peace, what happens next? There's always some kind of war. And
Yeah.
truthfully, I feel personally, and maybe you agree with me on this, Jay, that the only time where there really was no war in the Middle East was when Trump was elected last term. I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you think that that's about right? Because there was like
Well, I
literally no
mean,
wars.
not that we know about. I know they've had war for I don't know how many decades, but yeah, when Trump was in office, you're correct. He didn't have any. We weren't involved in any of their wars. Let's just say.
Yeah,
I do
exactly,
remember that. It
exactly.
was he tried to have the peace signing. Remember? I think
Yeah,
between the Middle
yeah,
East.
yeah.
Remember? So
Right,
you're right about
right.
that.
Yeah. So yeah, the trending topic for the Middle East war is that there is being significant progress as we speak being made in talks over over a ceasefire and hostage release. That's what the officials are saying. I don't. I truly doubt that it has anything really to do with Biden. I think more because they know that Trump is about to come into office. I feel like all these countries, even like Russia and Ukraine, I feel like they don't really even want to be in the wars, and they just need somebody to kind of mediate and be able to, you know what I mean, have like a reasoning on both sides so that
Uh-huh.
they can stop all these wars going on. And I'm kind of thinking that that's kind of leading to this now because Trump is already making calls. He's already talking to people. So I definitely feel like this would be something more like that Trump has kind of going on rather than anything that the Biden administration did. Because the last thing
Well,
I remember that
obviously.
the Biden administration did was give what she did a couple days ago. Didn't he just give like a Medal of Honor to Hillary Clinton or something? I don't know if
I
you saw
think
that or
you're
not.
right, actually.
Like
Not to
literally,
mention
this guy
the
was
hundreds of millions of dollars to Ukraine, but yeah, that's
right,
another story.
right. Exactly. So to me, it's just like this guy. He's such a puppet, man. In my eyes, if you guys
Yeah,
love Biden, shout out, to Average Day Joe's community. If you guys like Biden, we I mean, we're not political in any way, really. We say what we say, but we say the facts, and that's what the facts were. When it comes to what it is, Biden, he's kind of washed up. He definitely shouldn't be serving anymore because everybody can see that he's literally like not clear in the mind anymore. Like he's
there's probably
speaking
like four
gibberish.
Bidens, honestly. There's
Exactly.
probably like four
Exactly.
clones of him, you
I
know?
I don't even doubt it because there's definitely ones that are taller, ones that are shorter, ones that are uglier. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I mean. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, but just real quick, it says it says U.S. official briefed on the negotiations that all sides for the Hamas, and Israel are closer than we've ever been, but it could still fall apart. the official who said this declined to predict the timing of a potential agreement because he said it is too uncertain with multiple moving parts still in play. And that goes back to what I just said. I really feel like exactly what he just said is because Trump is one of those big pieces. So I think we still have a few days before his inauguration, and I think that pretty much this will be a ceasefire as soon as he gets elected. And that's my take on that.
Oh, when he gets inaugurated.
Yeah, yeah, because then he actually
Okay.
has the power to do things like
Oh,
that
okay.
and stop
Yeah,
things.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right
So
for sure.
it is what it is. So JJ, what is the movie you watching, man? What's the movie of the day today? Let
I
the
was
average
watching.
Joe's community know.
I was watching MI2, Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, okay. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes you
Very
just
nice.
get in the Mission Impossible modes. He had a lot
Yeah.
of good movies
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Mission Impossible, man. He made a good series
Right.
for sure.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Uh, one thing I really respect about Tom Cruise is that he tries to always do like all of his own stunts. I
I
don't know if
heard
you
that
heard
too.
about that or not.
I
Yeah, yeah.
did.
He's like the white man of Jackie Chan. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He does his own stunts. Really cool guy.
it's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it.
Right. 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 So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
just that
I
alone
respect that.
makes me. Yeah, just that alone makes you want to watch the movie because you're like, damn, okay, like this ain't no double. This is him doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's had
really
some.
cool.
Yeah, he's had some really good movies though in his lifetime.
Right.
Excellent movies.
Right. Yep.
So
Yep.
definitely one of the main actors of the time. But I've been watching Tom Cruise
Exactly.
since I was a kid. So you know,
Hmm.
Top Gun days, bro.
Oh, Top Gun. Did you see both of them? Both Top Guns?
I actually did not see the new one. I have it. It's
Oh,
on my
okay.
DVR, but I haven't watched it yet. I heard it was good. I heard it was just like the old one. So I haven't watched
Like
it
the old
yet.
one.
So
Yeah. It's literally just like the other dude's kid that is like, you know what I mean?
oh,
Is
okay.
the new like flight guy who
Oh, okay.
he's training. So yeah, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
see,
tell you the whole spiel.
no, don't tell me because I have it.
Yeah, yeah.
I've had it for a
Yeah,
long time now. I just haven't had the time to sit there and actually watch it.
yeah. That's something you should definitely watch. It's actually a pretty good
Yeah,
movie, really good.
I
They
heard.
bring back a lot of like yeah, they bring back like a lot of the old characters and stuff like
Do
that
they?
in the movie.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good, good. I'm glad to hear
yeah,
that. I didn't know that.
yeah. I mean, they literally brought what's his name, what's his name, shoot,
Who?
uh Killman, the dude that was that like his instructor, he's like what's his name,
Which one?
Vlad. He was like an instructor for him. He has like throat cancer in real life. I'm talking about. He also
The
he played in
instructor
a
in
bunch
the
of
first
movies.
one? What are you talking about? Viper?
Yeah, yeah.
You talking
He
about
yeah.
Tom Skerritt?
No, the other guy, the main guy that was against him in the first one, Vlad Kill,
You mean
uh,
Iceman?
Iceman. Yeah,
Val Kilmer?
yeah. Damn, I can't say that name for some reason. Vlad Kilmer. Vlad
Yeah,
Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
So they,
Oh, I didn't know he had throat cancer. Damn, that's crazy.
yeah, yeah. So even with the throat cancer in real life, they brought
Uh
him
huh.
back in the second one. They brought him back. He
Oh yeah,
he
they were
barely
they
had.
were cool by the end of the movie in the
That's what I'm
first one.
saying.
Remember?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't
Even
even
though,
know.
yeah, even though he couldn't, like, he really didn't speak that much because I'm
Uh
sure it,
huh.
like, hurts for him to speak. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, shout out to Tom Cruise for bringing him back and like giving him that
oh,
role.
that's dope, man. Well, Tom Cruise has been
Yeah,
killing it with hella movies. You know that. Ever since then, he's been making movies.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, it's a good movie. You should definitely check that out. The second part of Top Gun.
Oh, I will. I
Uh,
will for sure.
yeah, yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
I definitely will, man.
Let me ask you, what is your favorite Tom Cruise movie?
Favorite all time?
Uh huh.
That's tough. That's tough. I have a lot of favorite Tom Cruise movies, man. Even in this series, I like Mission Impossible 3, one of my favorites right
Uh huh.
there. I love that one out of all of them. You know what I mean? I love
Hmm.
obviously Top Gun, but Minority Report, that's another excellent one. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Oh,
That's
that's
a really good movie.
excellent, man. He has some.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. This guy has some excellent movies, man. So
yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's tough.
That's
It's
true.
tough to pick. I wouldn't. I'd have to like really think about like all his movies and be like, oh yeah, Right there, there's like a top three for me right there.
Right, right.
Dude,
Hey, did you?
even we could go the opposite way, not even action. Could go Jerry Maguire, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a classic right there. That's an old school
That's what I
classic.
mean. Like, and that's not even action. That's like, different. I love Jerry Maguire.
Oh yeah,
So that's
definitely.
what I mean. He has
Yep.
so many different type movies, man.
Right, that's true. That's
Too
true.
many.
Did you ever see Tropic Thunder with Ben
I
Stiller? He's Ben Stiller's the one that kind of like made it. It's like a super funny movie.
Yeah, I don't really remember it. It was cool when I saw it one time, but I wasn't really like impressed by it.
So it's not even about the movie. I just wanted to bring the fact that most people don't know, but the guy who's the agent of the whole like Ben Stiller and the whole like all the characters that are
Yeah,
there, that was actually Tom Cruise playing that role.
I didn't even know. I didn't
That's
even
what I'm
know.
saying. I didn't
Learn
even know
something new every
either.
day.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know either when I was watching that movie. But then I
Yeah,
saw in the credits Tom Cruise, and I was like, "What the hell? What role did he play?" And then I
yeah,
looked it
right.
up, and he didn't even like he did such a good like makeup, like whoever, like the whole
Yeah,
like style, whatever, that you couldn't really tell it was him. But he probably had one of the best roles in that movie because I don't know if you remember that part where when he picked up the phone, he was talking to like the cats like in that Asian country, and he just like started going off on them like I'm gonna go like I'm gonna nuke you guys like crazy like bro.
I do
He
remember the
that,
part. I'm trying to remember the face.
yeah, it's not Tom Cruise's face obviously because he has like a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
mask
I know.
on,
That's what I mean.
but
That's why I'm like, that's a trip.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, go back and like you don't even have to watch the movie again, but just go
Just
back to
that
like the
part.
very
Yeah,
end. Yeah, go back to like the very ending of the movie, and
yeah,
that's where like you'll see him. And it's hella funny because at the end of the movie, bro, he like starts dancing and stuff. It's
yeah.
ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, but it's super funny. Tom Cruise did such a good like he was probably the best character in that movie. You know what I mean? Just nobody knows that it was him.
Yeah,
That's the screwed up part.
that's a trip.
You know?
I honestly didn't know, but I obviously don't know that movie very well. That's why, you know.
Right, right. For the average day Joe community, if you guys knew this was Tom Cruise, let us know in the comments. I want to know, did you guys know this was Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder?
He
Besides
said
that,
in
I wanted
Tropic
to,
Thunder now.
Tropic Thunder because that was a pretty funny movie. Like you know what I mean? Like you got to admit, like it was pretty damn funny in a way.
It was. It was.
Uh,
Not
let
one of
let
my
me
favorites though.
no, it's not like a favorite because it had a lot
Yeah.
of like I don't know. There was some stuff that I think
It was different.
caught
It
a,
was different.
yeah, and it caught a lot of controversy when what's his name like he played a black character like as a black man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that caught a lot of controversy, bro, for him.
Yeah, I know.
But he actually did a really good job. So like
Yeah.
I'm sure even some some of the brothers and sisters were like, damn, he like I wouldn't have even known that was him.
That was
But
funny, man. That was funny. I
yeah,
thought that was comedy.
right, right.
Oh man. That's
Uh,
funny.
my favorite movie I would say by Tom Cruise is Edge of Tomorrow. I hella love
That
that
was a
movie.
good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, just because I hella like, so that actress that he was like trying to every time he was like she trained him, you
Yeah.
know,
Hmm.
dude. She's from my country. That's my people's right there, bro. She's Polish.
Really?
Yeah, the
I
blonde
did
chick,
not know that.
she's Polish.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
man. Yeah, yeah. They kind of granted in that movie, they kind of in a way did copy Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because he kept waking up after like killing himself or whatever. He kept going back to the same time frame. So
Yeah.
in a way, I kind of felt a little bit of a copyright there, but the movie because it was more like about the war and about everything different. It wasn't like the whole like thing that with Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. I
Yeah.
definitely feel that was like that was one of my favorites because it was just cool. It was just cool to see him moving on up from like being not even a soldier to having to fight and then like killing and like and outsmarting these whatever they were monsters or whatever they were.
Yeah. Who's the
So
actress that you're talking about? What was
oh
her
man,
name?
I could pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up for you guys because
Are you sure she was are you sure she's from your country? Yeah.
Oh, I knew, yeah, because trust me, I did my research on her.
Okay. He said I did my research because
I
I've
did my
seen her in
research.
other movies. I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was from your
So,
country. I had no idea.
so in the movie, her name is Emily Blunt, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
So okay,
but
so that okay, yeah. So
yeah, her real name is Rita Vrechaski.
okay,
Yeah. So there, I mean, if you look on the overview, it's saying that she's a British actress, but
that's what I thought because I didn't know she was. She I don't know. She had that look, so I didn't know she was from your country. So I was like, oh, I had no
I,
idea.
I thought she was, and maybe honestly, maybe now that I'm looking at it, maybe I am mistaken. But
Yeah,
BC,
she
but
just
that
has
being said,
that vibe of like
yeah,
British. You know,
yeah. Hey, but that being said, even if she's not Polish, she's married to John Krasinski, who is Polish.
that
So
sounds
either
Polish.
way,
There,
there's yeah. So either way, there's Polish in there. You know who John Krasinski is, right?
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
kind of
yeah, bro.
funny.
Like, so either way you look at it, man, she has Polish roots. Okay, guys. That's what I got to say
Gotcha.
about that. You know.
Yeah, man.
So, and then the one other thing I wanted to say was for Tom Cruise's most underrated movie. What would you go with? Underrated movie. Yeah.
Underrated? Shit, man.
Mhm.
I don't know what I would do for underrated. You'd have to, like I said, I'd have to see a list of his movies to know if it's underrated.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
You know,
Right.
like
I'll give you mine then. I'll give you mine.
yeah, yeah.
So for me, the one I thought was very underrated, but it was such a great movie. It was just one of those movies that you really have to pay attention to because
What?
you need to grasp what's happening. And that movie is Vanilla Sky.
Oh, that was actually a good. I forgot he was in that with Cameron Diaz.
Right. Yeah, Cameron Diaz
That was actually a good. Yeah. Damn, I forgot
and
about that one.
Penelope. Yeah, so
Oh,
Cameron Diaz,
that's right. You're
Penelope
right.
Cruz. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, that was a really underrated movie because it was kind of confusing.
it
I literally
was.
had to like watch, yeah, I had to watch that movie like two times to kind of understand what
He
happened, like
said
what
two
was going on.
times.
You know? Yeah.
That's a
But
good one
that
though.
to me would be, yeah, that to me would be underrated movie because I don't think it got like a lot of publicity. But if you watched it, it's one of those movies that really is very emotional and it's like a lot of like a lot of dramatic scenes in it. And I
Yeah,
definitely feel like it would cap whoever watches it. If you guys in the average day Joe's community watch it, you guys are going to be captivated by the emotion of that movie. It's a very underrated movie, but a great movie.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Vanilla Sky. Damn,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
totally forgot he was in there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. I would need a list of movies to know, to like be like, okay, this is his underrated movie. I forgot he was
I
in there.
know, I know, but
Damn,
yeah, definitely a good movie. Definitely, dude.
definitely. I'd say it
Cool,
went
cool.
under.
Yep, yep. Where's your dog at today? Is he chilling on the bed or no?
Of course he is. He's
Oh, he's
sleeping.
right there. Okay. It's like it's kind of like dark in that corner, so you can't really see he is
Yeah,
there.
he's
But yeah,
sleeping,
now
man.
you know what I needed
It's
to
his
do is see
sleep
his face
time.
because it is. I needed to see his face because he has that white on his face, so you can actually see him. Yeah, see, I could like see him perfectly now. It's just that he needed to have that little white there.
Go say hi. Go say hi. Say
Oh
hi.
my god, so cute. Rocky Bear.
He's sleeping, man.
Oh no,
He's on
that's funny.
sleep mode.
Sleep.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man. He remember he's a night owl like me.
right, right. No, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
So
that's how it goes. And I know all about it. My cats are all night owls too, and I
I
literally
know.
have to like I have to sleep on their schedule, bro, because that's
I
how it
get
is.
it. That's I'm a big cat. I'm a Leo, so yep,
Right.
night owl all day.
Oh, I know. I know. I don't know. I'm a ram. I don't know if rams do anything at night, but I'm definitely a night owl myself. So you know,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
most complete for me, man. At those times.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Cool, cool. All right, let's move on. I want to give you guys a little quick update on crypto, on the markets and what's happening today. So let me pull up that screen for you guys real quick. Okay, let me see. Here it is. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys. So today in the market is down. It's not down by too much. It's only down by 36.36%. It looks like Bitcoin kind of has been going up a little bit because the last 2 days it started hitting its support again, which was at 92,000, and it almost looked like it started to break below that. But then all of a sudden today, as soon as the markets opened up, it shot back up to even 95 at one point. Right now, at this exact moment, it's at 94.5. Ethereum, the second biggest coin, it went all the way down to 29 today, but it went back up. And even though it's down 3%, it actually is back up at 3,131.
Okay.
Besides that, you're looking at the fear and greed index at neutral. It's starting to go a little bit towards fear again, which is not a bad thing, like we talked about before. Bitcoin dominance is at 57%. And let me see real quick for you guys. That looks like pretty much it. There's not really much going on. The most trending coin right now that did the most out of top five would be Buzz. I heard about Buzz before, but it went up 30% today, which is pretty significant. So shout out to all the average day Joes who are holding to Buzz and
Buzz.
made 30% gains today. Yeah, Buzz.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
Besides
don't
that,
have that one.
yeah, I don't have that one either. I don't even know what that's about. Hive AI, I guess it's a new AI token that they got out there. But yeah, besides that, I really don't see any other tokens that did really too well. Most of them are still kind of down. You got NEI went up 15% today. Besides that, yeah, everything's pretty much it's kind of neutral to down, but we are in the cycle low until January 15th. So I expected this to happen, and after January 15th, uh, it's gonna start. I believe this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion, but I do believe that after January 15th, the Bitcoin prices are gonna start. Bitcoin is gonna start going up a little bit, which will make all coins go up as well. And by January 20th, which is the inauguration of Mr. President Trump, I believe that right after that is going to happen. We're going to see all the coins start rising again, and I think the bull run will be right back on to where it was before it started dropping. So that's pretty much what yeah is happening today in the crypto world.
Sounds good.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We're going to do our very last segment of the show, and that's on you today. We're going to do the conspiracy theory of the day.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I was reading and I was like, I saw this thing about the Statue of Liberty and I was like, what could the conspiracy, because I've been to the Statue of Liberty. I was like, what could the conspiracy be for the Statue of Liberty? And apparently that, someone made a whole thing about the Statue of Liberty being Lucifer. And I was like,
Lucifer?
Lucifer? And then
Oh my.
Lucifer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And they showed a painting from like 1797, and I
Uh
swear to
huh.
you, the faces were like identical. Because like I said, I have hella videos and pictures from Statue of Liberty. I was like, what the hell? And then
Right.
like they looked up a whole thing on Lucifer, and it had said like it was the name of a planet, Venus, referred to as a male figure bearing a torch called the light carrier. You have the broken chains on the bottom of, by the Statue of Liberty. And I was just like, this is weird. Like I could
Crazy.
never even think of anything like this because, I don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have never even thought about that. You know what I mean? I was like,
Right.
oh, okay,
Right.
it's a gift from France, like Lady Liberty, there's three of them, there's three of them, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when
I
when
didn't. I didn't know
someone,
that. But
yeah, there's three of them apparently.
oh wow.
So
Like
I've never
in
seen the other
oh, like,
two.
but they're like in different countries, type thing, or
Yeah, well, there's one in France, there's one
uh
here, and then there's one in Luxembourg, I believe, the third one.
okay, okay, I got you.
Yeah, there's three of them. So it was like that's why I was like, hold on, man. So I seen the whole conspiracy, and when I saw that painting though, the Lucifer painting, you know what I mean, from 1797, I was like, dude, the faces are it's weird to me, very weird. And then the whole thing
I have the
about the light carrier and the torch,
right,
was
right.
weird,
I have the
very odd
picture.
to me.
I have the picture pulled up, and it's kind of showing the difference between the two, the 1797 and
Yeah,
1875. And yeah, it definitely looks like. I mean, it almost looks very similar. Like I
that's
think
what I
the
mean.
only
If you
difference that
actually
I
look
can
at the facial features,
right, they're
it's
very
like it's
similar.
it's weird. It's very weird,
The,
dude.
the,
It's very weird.
I feel like the only thing that they might have changed on the new the Statue of Liberty that's in New York is they kind of made the face a little bit more womanly, and then
You
the
think?
the 1790. Just from what I'm looking at this picture, I don't know if you can see this picture
Yeah.
or not, but
No,
like
that's what I mean.
that
Like
one,
I looked at photos and like videos from my stuff, and I was like, this is weird.
yeah, no, it's
You know?
very similar though,
Yeah. So
very
it was a
similar.
weird. It was weird that I even saw anything like that because like I said, I would have never thought anything like that about the Statue of Liberty. And I was
Right,
like, oh, that's
right,
odd. Okay, is it a chick or is it a guy?
right. Exactly,
I was like,
exactly.
oh no, man.
That's crazy.
Sometimes, man, yeah, it's just weird sometimes what people come up with, But that was yeah, that tripped me out.
For all we know, it's not even a he or she. It could be a they. You know,
You never know. You know what I
never
mean?
know, never know. They might have been ahead of the times with that.
Yeah, could be, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
the one thing that gets to me about this whole thing, what you're saying right now, is I like it's really hard for me to grasp that literally we got Lucifer watching over New York. Like that's pretty damn sad.
well, think about it. Lucifer, the Big Apple. You know what I mean? Like that's what they call New
That's true.
York. You know what I mean? So
That's true.
a lot. Yeah, it's weird, man. A lot of weird things that go
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
never know. You know.
Definitely. Definitely. That's crazy though. So
Yeah.
how did you even like what did you already kind of know about this before, or did you just like
No,
start looking at
I
conspiracy
did. I
theories and
stumbled
you saw
upon it,
those?
man, and I was like, "What the hell?" So I
Yeah.
was interested. You know what I mean? Very interested.
Right. Right.
Yeah, because like I said, I've been in the Statue of Liberty. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Huh, what?" So I wanted to look at my things, and then like I said, I watched the whole thing and read, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. It's very
Right.
odd.
Yeah.
Very
That's,
odd,
that's
man."
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, shout out to you for even finding that, and like that's the pe. Hey, the people got to know, man. Like, if y'all ain't into
Yeah.
Lucifer, move out of New York because y'all got Lucifer watching y'all right now. That's all bad.
I hope not, man. I'm hoping for that sake that it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely,
So
definitely.
you never know though. With anything now, that's why I always wish had the time machine to go back and see everything throughout history, man. You know,
Right,
to
right,
really know intentions and how everything came about. You know,
right,
so
right.
yeah, man.
I mean, imagine all these poor immigrants that were like, over the decades, like migrating to New York and to Ellis Island, where they had to, prove themselves and all that. And you literally got like Lucifer, you know what I mean, as the first person that you see from this brand new like country that you're just coming into. You know what I mean? Like, oh man,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
good that they didn't. It's good that they didn't know because they might have taken the next ship right back.
Right?
you know.
I know, man. That'd be kind of scary.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That
Yeah,
is
man.
crazy. Oh
But
well,
yeah,
it is
so
what it
that
is.
was yeah, that just tripped me out, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
It
That's a good
tripped
one.
me out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro.
Cool, cool. Well, on that note, I think we're gonna end the show here. My battery's
Yeah.
getting a little bit low on my laptop, and I'm in a car right now, so traveling to Albuquerque. The one other thing I did want to mention is I want to update you guys on my fast. I'm currently doing a 44-day fast. For all the people that don't know, I'm not eating anything for 44 days. I'm currently on day 7. When I get back tomorrow to where I'm from, San Francisco, then I will also update you guys. I'm going to go on the scale. I'm going to take a picture and show you guys within the last 7 days. I was at 240 when I first started this fast 7 days ago, and it's going to be the 8th day tomorrow. So I'm going to show you guys how
Well, we're
much
gonna
I
see
dropped
what you're
already.
at.
I'm going to see where we're at.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everybody will be shocked, but I want to show you guys that it's not that hard to lose weight. If you can put your mind to it, you can achieve it, and that's a fact.
I'll take
So yeah,
that. I'll take that. I'm
I'll,
curious to see how
I'll,
much you weigh. I know you've been lifting all week with me. So
right, right. So
yeah,
and yeah, tomorrow today's the only day I'm gonna miss the gym because, like I said, I had to take a trip real quick. But starting
yeah,
tomorrow, I will be going back to the gym. I still feel good. I still have a lot of energy. I do get lightheaded once in a great while, but that's just because I'm doing a little bit too much physical activity all at once, and then it
yeah,
really puts a stress on your body. You're not supposed to when you're doing the
yeah.
fast. You're supposed to be kind of relaxed and not be doing a lot of like physical activity. So yeah, if any of the average day Joe's community wants to fast, just remember during your fast you shouldn't be doing any kind of extreme physical activity, or else you might, well, the one thing is you'll get lightheaded, but number two, the worst thing is you can faint. So we don't want that to happen
We
to
don't
you.
want that happening. None of that.
Exactly. Exactly. I am somewhat of a professional. I've done this before, so I kind of know my limits a little bit better than somebody who would have maybe been doing this for the first time. Like I said, we're not doctors. We're not giving you any kind of medical advice. This is just from something that I've done previously, and I know that if you do this, you can change your life. You can change your mind. You can change everything about what you want, and what you can really literally manifest into your life things much quicker than you would if you weren't actually working out or doing something that's going to make your vibration higher. So but fasting is the way to go if you're not really into working out and doing other things that can help to speed up your metabolism and stuff like that. So yep, that being said, any final words, Jay, before we end
No,
this?
just obviously health, wealth, and happiness, man. Stay blessed. Got to stay
Exactly.
focused. You know how it
Exactly.
works.
Yep, health, wealth, and happiness to y'all. If you do miss some of this show, we are also putting out a whole bunch of shorts of some of the clips that we're doing here. So you
Always.
guys can literally just go onto our YouTube channel, go onto any of the social media platforms. We're pretty much under the same name at Average Day Joe's, and you'll be able to see a lot of the shorts that we're putting up that are gonna show the streams that we're doing, which are 1 hour. So I'm sure not everybody's gonna be able to catch 1 hour stream, but we got you guys covered.
Live
And
stream's
anything
always the
you
best,
guys,
though, man. Live stream's
yeah, for
always the
sure,
best.
it is the
You
best.
know,
So if you guys can definitely catch us, because you're gonna get the raw deal. You're gonna get it straight from us the way it is. The shorts, they're not gonna give you every little aspect that we do. So you
yeah,
definitely want to catch us live, 2
for
p.m.
sure.
every day, Monday through Friday, Pacific time. So that being said, we'll see you guys on the next episode tomorrow. We love you guys. Health, wealth, and happiness. And till next time. Peace out, guys.